Page number 70, which question?
Okay, I will say. Page number 17. Question number 5.
Miss, Miss, that second one we want to like least digit.
Each only once means we can't repeat. We can't repeat the digits. Okay, now it
Miss, I
is.
asked that second one we want to write least or smallest.
I will say. Then it is exercise 1.2. Okay, in question number 5, we can see by using these digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. The digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. By using these digits, form the greatest and least number, and after you find the difference between the two numbers. So first you write the greatest number we can form by using these digits for finding the greatest number. So for that we can write the digits in order. The greatest digit is 7, then next 6, then 4, 3, 2. It is the greatest number we can form by these digits, that is 76,432. Then you write the smallest number we can form by the same digits. For that we can reverse the numbers, reverse the digits in the same order. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Then next step, the difference between these two numbers. So you write the step difference. For finding the difference, you subtract these two. Here itself you can subtract. No need of copy the numbers to your working column and subtract, or otherwise you can copy there and write. Anyway you subtract these two numbers as fast and find the answer. Oh.
Why did you say that my never lost? That's why I don't hear anything. That's
Okay, here I am writing.
what we want to write in the notebook.
Can you see on this whiteboard?
I can't see the presentation.
1 minute.
No, miss. Yes, miss.
Okay, so this way you write.
Yes.
Greatest number, smallest number, difference. Then you subtract the two numbers. You can find the answer. Okay, all of you do fast. Okay.
Miss,
The difference we want to subtract.
Miss,
How can
smallest
we find difference?
greatest number
By subtracting. Difference means the answer of that subtraction, that is difference. Sum means the answer of that addition. Product means answer of multiplication. Quotient means answer of division. Okay, these all you know.
Miss,
Sum, difference, product, quotient. So, I think all of you find the difference. Okay, you can type the answer in your chat box.
Miss,
Yes.
I can't see the.
Okay. Then because of your net problem sometimes you can see. Okay, you wait. So the answer.
Miss, answer 52,965.
Okay, the same. Here by subtracting we can see. All of you know the subtraction. Here 5, here 6, 9, 2, 5. So the answer is 52,965. That is the answer. 52,965. Okay, now we can move to the next question. So, question number 6. Just below you can see the question number 6. Now, the question is this way. There also you can leave some space for writing question. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Then in one day it produces this much screws. Then how many screws it produce in 1 month? The name of the month is given, that is January. You know how many days in January?
Miss 30. 30.
31.
31.
31.
31 days in January.
31.
31 days in January. So we can multiply these 1 days with that 31. Okay. In 1 day 2,825. So in 31 days we can find by multiply that too. 2,825 and 31 we can multiply. So all of you leave the space for writing that question. That means 2 or 3 lines you leave and you can start to write the steps. Okay. So you can write number of screws manufactured in a day. Number of screws manufactured in a day. Listen the spelling in your textbook and you complete. Number of screws manufactured in a day. Okay. That is given as what is that? 2,825. 2,825. Then what is the next step?
Number of screws manufactured in a month.
Okay, number of screws manufactured in January. Number of screws manufactured in January, in bracket you write 31 days. In January you know 31 days. Number of screws manufactured in January or number of screws manufactured in 31 days. January in bracket you can give 31 days. That is more good. Number of screws manufactured in January, in bracket you write 31 days. So in 1 day, you know, then we can find by 31 days by multiplying. So 2,825 into 31. Okay, do that calculation as a homework and you give equal symbol and underline and complete that calculation as a homework. So the calculations you can do in your working column. Okay, all of you know to multiply these two numbers, one 4-digit number and one 2-digit number. You multiply as carefully and find the correct answer. Okay, that much only. Now question number 7 you listen. All of you do a sum more fast. Question number 7 you listen in your textbook. Okay, a merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1,200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Okay, did you clear the question? Then she has 78,592 rupees with her. Then she gave an order for purchasing some radios. The cost of one radio that is given 1,200. That way 40 radios she purchased. After that how much rupees balance with her? Okay, so what are the process? All of you clear?
Miss,
നിങ്ങളുടെ കയ്യിൽ
can you
കുറച്ച്
please
പൈസ
say
ഉണ്ട്,
that
നിങ്ങൾ
step
കുറച്ച്
1?
സാധനങ്ങൾ മേടിച്ചു. How much rupees balance? What is the actual method there?
That we want to first do 1240.
Then why we multiply that 1240? What is the reason?
We want to know the 40 radius cost.
Yes. Here, cost of one radio is given. From there, we can find the cost of 40 radios. Okay. Then that amount you can subtract from the 78,592. That is the actual amount with her. അവളുടെ കയ്യിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന രൂപയെന്നും ഈ 40 റേഡിയോസിന്റെ കോസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്യണം.
Miss, can you please say that step once more?
Okay, I will say the steps. Now you listen what is the process. First of all, you listen the method. After that, we can start to write. All of you clear the method? മനസ്സിലായോ?
Yes, miss.
Okay. ആദ്യം നമ്മൾ 1 റേഡിയോയുടെ കോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന 40 റേഡിയോസിന്റെ കോസ്റ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. Then that cost we can subtract from the money with her. Okay, അവളുടെ കയ്യിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന രൂപയെന്നും ഇത്രയും റേഡിയോയുടെ കോസ്റ്റ് സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്താൽ we will get the balance amount. So you can write money she has, money with her, or otherwise money she has. First you give the heading, first step. After leaving the space, you give money with her or money she has. Anyway, you can write money or rupees with her or money she has. Anyway, you can write the steps. That is given as 78,592. 78,592. Then you write cost of one radio. Cost of one radio, that is 1,200. Cost of one radio, that is 1,200. These all are rupees. It is rupees. You can give the rupees symbol or otherwise rupees. Anyway, you can write. Give the symbol. That is good. Now, next you write cost of 40 radios. Cost of 40 radios. That is equal to this 1,200 times 40. Then this calculation is very simple because this 12 and 4 we can multiply. That is 12 times 4 is 48.
48,000.
And these zeros, 3 more zeros. Okay, here 2 0 and the 1. So total 3 more zeros you give. That means 48,000. Okay. She has 78,000 something in with her, and after this 48,000 that she spent for buying that radios, for giving the order of that purchasing that radio 48,000. So we can subtract that two values. That is the balance amount. So last step, money remain with her. Money remain with her or balance amount. Anyway, you can write balance amount or money left with her or money remain with her. Anyway, you can write balance. Balance amount we can find by subtracting these two. That means 78,592 minus 48,000. Okay, do that calculation as a homework. അതും നിങ്ങൾ homework ആയിട്ട് ആൻസർ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. So leave space for writing that answer. Okay, വർക്കിംഗ് കോളത്തിൽ പോയി കാൽക്കുലേഷൻ ചെയ്ത് അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസറും homework ആയിട്ട് എഴുതണം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ homework ഇതാണ്. ഈ രണ്ട് കാൽക്കുലേഷൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. Okay, there we can see question number 8, 9. Okay, now this question number 8. 9, 10, 11 we can discuss on next class. 9, 10, 11, 12 നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പറയാം. Question number 8. All of you try to find that also as a homework. Then don't give any of the answer on this time. ഞാൻ homework ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ കാൽക്കുലേഷൻ്റെ ആൻസർ ആരും കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യരുത്.